What's happening? Welcome back.
What it do?
We're here to celebrate a great versus battle between Queen Monica and Queen Brandy. First off, I want to give it up to them and give them their roses at the beginning of the show. I was thoroughly entertained. Nostalgic was on 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Bringing back all these old songs and songs that not even that long ago. Some of these ones I forgot about. You know what I'm talking about? So I thought it was great. I just want to say thank y'all, because this is something I didn't know I wanted or needed, and it came and touched my soul and it helped me out. It was very good last night, because we doing it the next day. So it was very good last night. Had a great time, thoroughly entertained. Book, what you think about it? First thoughts, man.
Pardon me. Loved it. I had no quarrels with it, man. Just off the rip, man, Monica stepping on the scene looked like a whole goddamn goodie bag snack. Like, like she knew she was right. She was like, I'm about to be in front of I don't know how many people, but I know people is tuned in, and she came prepared, brother. So, thank you for the optics of fineness, presented on the screen by Monica. Brandy's no slouch either. It's just that I didn't like her attire. You know what I'm talking about? Monica tried to tell her at the beginning of the damn, thing, oh yeah, girl, them white shoes. But we found out about them white shoes later on down the line. You know what I'm talking about? So baby, that's just, one of them joints. So yeah, man. I loved it, man. I really did. You can see, even though how they was talking about so much time had passed that they hadn't been around one another or anything like that. It was a natural love and admiration from both artists for one another. So that's dope to me. And like you said, man, with all the craziness that's literally just taken place within the last few days, you know what I'm saying? Something that can tap in and touch your soul and your spirit was definitely needed. So right on time.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna bullshit with this, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
This was a celebration. But we here because we do what we do. There must be a winner or so-called loser. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it off top. It wasn't no loser. It wasn't no no winner. It wasn't no loser. This is just what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But come on, let's go. Let's get it, man.
Let's get to it.
We running through these, man.
We're gonna run through this, dog.
Yes,
We're gonna run through the tape, Kenny. You know what I'm talking about? Chris Webber style. Okay, so off the bat, Brandy went first. So she kicked it off with a track called What About Us, going against Everything to Me by Monica. Quick pick for me, Everything to Me, Monica. Like, it was a different type of tone for me, and kind of like the tone that I was looking for. So a lot of these tracks that were played by both artists, I didn't care for either one. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into those, which was why it became easy picks for me. What About Us? I don't care about that damn track. I like Everything to Me.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna preference every pick that I make. When I was listening to this, I said, you know what? I don't think I'm qualified to judge these women. So what I did was I have two scorecards. I have my scorecard, and then I have my wife's scorecard of who she picked. So I got both of them. You know what I'm talking about? And I want to be totally honest. Like I said on the podcast, I just know more songs of Monica than I do Brandy. So nostalgia and everything is going to kick up on me, and I'm probably going to sound biased. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have my wife on here as well, so I'm gonna have both scorecards. But on this one, we both went with Monica on that.
Okay, I'm about to say, boy, I have to teleport, kick some ass, bro. Kick some fucking ass. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. Not off the start, bro. Not off the start. We ain't gonna. Hey, chill out. I'm gonna give you a few of them, but not the beginning. Not the beginning. Okay, well, we in agreement there. So round two, Brandy starts it off with "He Is" going against Monica, "A Dozen Roses." Again, "A Dozen Roses" for me. Monica beats Brandy's "He Is." That's just me. Listening to both songs side by side, yeah. She Is the loser. Monica won that round for me.
I agree. Kim does not agree. So I went with
Oh,
Monica.
really?
Kim is a Brandy fan. She knows all the songs on all these albums. So she said it's a better song. I don't fuss with I ain't fuss with her. You know what I'm saying?
What you picked though?
I picked
What did you pick?
I picked Monica. I told you I'm with you on that one. I picked Monica.
Okay. There we go.
We got a split decision on that one in the house.
All right, there we go. All right, so round 3, we got let me see. Full Moon going against Monica's So Gone. Now, I think the title Full Moon was a perfect segue to this track, to this round, because Monica showed her whole ass on this one and got Ghost on your ass. You know what I'm talking about? So Gone. Yeah. New Monica. Yeah. I got Monica again. 3-zip right now. Sorry.
And we show a united front in the house, and both of us went with Monica on that one.
There you go. Kim got some damn sense. I appreciate you. Because the last track, I'm never back that. All right. Well, that's how we scored that round. Who'd you pick?
Both Monica.
Okay. All right. So, round 4. Let's see. We got Brandy, I wanna be down with what you're going through. Okay, we got that one going against
remix. Make sure you remember the remix.
Oh, it was the remix?
Yeah, she played the remix with Queen Latifah on there and all that.
Well, depending on which one I like, that's the one I give style points to. I ain't got no problem with Miss UNITY. I like Queen Latifah. Don't mind me. Against Don't Take It Personal, baby. Personal, ooh, take it personal, baby. Now, I'm doing a lot of singing on Monica's, but I gave that one a draw, to be fair, because I was like, those are 2 certified bangers. I would feel a way picking either one to come out on top when they was both great tracks. So I didn't take it personal, and I still wanted to be down, so I just gave it a draw.
Me and you like in sync right now, because I did the same exact thing. I gave it a tie. Kim said if it wasn't a remix, she would have tied it. But she said it was the remix, so she gave it to Brandy.
Look at this shit.
She said if it wasn't the remix, she said it was too many great women on that song. Man, it was like I think it was Yo-Yo on there, Queen Latifah, some other people. And she said she wanted the remix on that.
Okay, all right. I get it. You got the woman empowerment movement going on right now. I'll let you have that. I ain't gonna do too much. Next up, round 5, we got Brandy, baby. Okay. Going against Like This and Like That. Well, let me tell you this, Monica. I didn't like this or like that going against Baby by Brandy. Brandy got the nod for me.
Okay. This is where we part. I went with Monica. Kim went with Brandy. Yes.
Well, Kim, you smart this time. I don't know. I ain't saying you dumb any other time or stupid. I'm just saying you just ain't got the right frame of mind when you're making some of these picks that's going against the grain. But you was wise on this decision right here. I like Baby more than Like This and Like That. Now this might be a tricky one for some people, but I'm gonna be honest. Round 6, we got Angel in Disguise, Brandy, going against You Should Have Known by Monica. You should have known I was gonna pick Monica. I like that track better. You know what I'm talking about? Angel in Disguise. It's a nice track, but I just think that You Should Have Known speaks more towards real time situationships. You know what I'm talking about? So I like that better.
And our house also, both United Front, both said the same thing. We both with Monica.
Right on. I like y'all household, man. Y'all got it together today. Y'all got it together. Y'all was fucked up on Jagged Edge, but I'm gonna give y'all a pass because you're looking good right now. Round 7, we got Missing You featuring Miss the Honorable and recipe Miss Gladys Knight. Okay, with Brandy going against For You I Will. I set the table and I gave you your flowers, but for you, I will. I will. I like that one. I like that one.
We both went Brandy.
Yep.
Both went Brandy on that one. Yeah. I'm with Brandy on that one.
Okay. That's how we scored round 7, peeps. Next up, we got round 8. Almost Doesn't Count, going against Why I Love You So Much.
Split decision at my house. Of course, wife went with Brandy. I went with Monica. 2 bangers, but Almost Doesn't Count. I went with Monica.
But man, what's that commercial on State Farm, right? The lady, she was like, "Oh, I wish I had that." They was at the the department store, and the old guy came out with the bucket hat and the fishing gear. Threw it out there. He's like, "Oh, you got to be faster than that. You got to be faster than that." Almost doesn't count. Just because you almost had it, don't mean you get the point. I don't know where you guys, Kim, you're disappointing me because you was making me proud, but now, oh my goodness.
It was just a great counter. It was a great counter at that moment.
I see you put if you set the table like that, I'll go with that. I'll just say it was an excellent counter that you just you didn't think that it could have got, but it got. I got "Why I Love You So Much" by Monica.
Okay, I'm with you.
Round 9, we got Brandy's "Broken Hearted" remix going against "Love All Over Me" by Monica. I went Broken Hearted.
Okay. Split decision at my house again. I went Monica, Kim went Brandy. Same thing. Same exact thing.
I give Kim her props on the ones that she agrees with me on, but the ones that she don't agree with me on, she looking real foolish out here.
But see, she knows those songs. She knows those songs like as much as we know the Monica song, she knows the Brandy song. I'm gonna go with her because she can make, I guess, a more informed decision because she's really a Brandy
real
fan.
Brandy fan. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Okay. All right. Well, next up, we going round 10. We going "Sitting on Top of the World, Top of the World, Top of the World," going against "Anything" by Monica. I gave a point based off of this reason alone. Mace is on "Sitting on Top of the World," and my roots is from New York, even though he from Harlem. I love Mace, man. I love Mace. You can't tell me nothing about Mace. You know what I'm saying? So I gave that to Mace. Plus, it's a bigger track. "Sitting on Top of the World" is a bigger record. So I gave it to Brandy.
I gave it a tie, just to be totally honest.
I get it on the top.
I tied that one up. I was hyped at first when Mace, and then when Monica played hers, the vibe changed for me. So I was like, yeah. I recognized how big that record was, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it once Monica played hers, so I gave it a tie to me as person. It doesn't resonate as much to me as some other people. So, like I said, I preferenced. I don't want to hear in the comments, "Oh, Fran's bugging." Nigga, I told you I'm not that fluent with Brandy songs. God damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be mad about everything. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, number 11.
Well, you know what? Even after I didn't give Monica that point, she's still standing in round 11, going against Borderline, Brandy. I did like "Still Standing." However, Borderline was a little bit better than me when I listened to them side by side. So I gave the point to Brandy on that by the slimmest of margins. I could have drawn, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna try to minimize my draws because, like a nasty nigga, I'm talking about, minimize my draws. That's a bar, people. But I said, you know what? If I give too many ties out here, people are gonna be like, I'm trying to help Monica because that's my pick. No, I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna critique this right down the middle. And by the slimmest of margins, I gave that to Brandy on Borderline.
I forgot to tell Kim Brandy last song, Kim Brandy this song, me Monica this song. It was because it's like one of those songs. It's like they kind of close, but I'd rather hear the Monica version. I'd rather hear Monica's song than I hear Brandy. If I'm gonna play something, one of those songs, I got a choice to play one of them, I'll play the Monica song. That's just how I felt.
Okay.
That's why I wouldn't.
Okay, so number 12, we got Commitment, Monica, going against Love Again with Brandy. Now, I don't want to jump out the window, but is Love Again the one with Kanye?
I want to say it was, but I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
I
good with
want
the
to say
titles.
it is because I gave that a point. Hold on, I wrote it down on a separate sheet of paper. I'm using my phone, but I wrote it down on a piece of paper. No, that ain't it. Hold on. I don't even have it written down featuring Kanye. Ain't that a bitch?
I don't know, but I gave it to
I think it
Brandy.
is though.
Me and Kim both gave it to Brandy though.
I think it is though. I think that one is. I think that's the same Kanye. That's before Kim K Kanye. So Kanye got that for me. You know what I'm talking about? The composition of the beat was immaculate. You got same Kanye, and Brandy did her thing as well with the vocals. You know what I'm saying? With her riffs and her runs and her harmonies. I loved it all. It's no slight against Commitment, but I think Love Again was a little bit better for me.
Gotcha.
So y'all gave that to Brandy as well, right? So that's sweet for Brandy.
Sweet for Brandy on that one.
All right then. Round 13. We got Usher. You know what I'm talking about? Play another slow jam. Yeah, that shit. I know a lot of people forgot about that too. I wasn't gonna bring it up. I know niggas forgot about that, and I'm glad she sprinkled that saxophone on there and was like, aha, motherfuckers take this. So she played that, and it went against Put It Down, Brandy featuring Chris Brown. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hadn't heard that Put It Down before.
Yeah, I heard that.
The way that Brandy was doing her thing on there sounded like she took a page out of Chris Brown's book. Like how she was singing and flowing with it. It sounded just like that. And it was an up-tempo beat. So I was kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because Monica went first with Slow Jam. And then Brandy countered with that. And it just had me like little bounce on it. You know what I'm talking about? Little bounce. But even all that bounce, I had to slow it down. You know what I'm talking about? Slow Jam, just a better record for me. It's more impactful. It's more known by me on both Usher's album and Monica's. I just love Slow Jam. That's a timeless record for me. Timeless.
And that's another sweep at the house. Even Kim went with Monica on that one.
There we go. There we go. All right. We in round 14. The First Night. Monica. Big record, by the way. Going against Who Is She to You? Now, I was not familiar, again, with Brandy's track, Who Is She to You? But she set the table, let everybody know Timbo the King produced that thing. I really didn't care what Brandy was singing on the hook. She could have been Ha Na Ma Na Na Sabah Ma Da Na. That beat was so great, I gave a point to Dan Timberland, even though he ain't in here. Brandy got the point for me.
Wasn't that the song that she threw in the Moesha? I think round 14.
Might have been right after. It was close. It was close. But I like that one.
Kim went with Monica. And I want to say that's the one she threw in the Moesha. Because I got it on my notes, unless I was a little tipsy. And
I don't know when they did the M to the O to them was like, we can't do the whole thing. But.
Yeah. I have it on round 14, and I had it checked for Monica, and then I heard M to the O to the, and I put check on Brandy because Moesha came up. So that's why I went with that one right there.
With that one, okay. Yeah. All right, I'm not mad at it. You agree with me. Next up, we in round 15. Y'all couldn't hear that, but I was knocking. Knock, knock, knock. Knocking at my door. Hey. New Monica, I love it. It's something about when Missy is on these fucking records. I'm sorry. Like, and plus, that's a big record. That is a humongous record, actually. Going against, best friend. I get it, Ray J, and y'all be my best friend. Yeah, whatever. Knock, 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 nigga. Yeah, Monica got that for me, hands down.
And I went with Monica. Kim went with Brandy. Split decision.
Wow. Okay. Well, whatever. Round 16, we got Before You Walk Out of My Life, Monica, going against Sitting in My Room. This was a close one for me for a second, but then I had to take my emotions out of it. I went with Monica, Before You Walk Out of My Life. Okay? The reason why I had to take my emotions out of it is because Brandy was in here cheating. She had Tupac intros, she had Biggie intros, and she tried to let everybody know, Biggie shouted me out, said I'm sitting in my room like big, what I'm talking about? I'm like, once I took that out the equation, I was like, I really don't like sitting up in my room. Like, that ain't my thing. I get it. It's on the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. And you know what? Y'all shaded and y'all slighted my girl Monica, and she let it be known to the world that, they didn't call me for that. You know what I'm talking about? How can I be in agreement when you couldn't even call Monica? You know what I'm talking about? She got one of the most sultry voices out there. And y'all telling me y'all couldn't get her on nothing? She couldn't get on nothing? You know what I'm saying? So, I got Monica. We're not doing it.
We unanimously at this house went with Brandy.
Really now?
Yeah, we went with Brandy on that.
It's not even the best track.
It was a good song.
The Waiting to Exhale album though, on the soundtrack.
Yeah, but we're not going with the best songs. We're just going with what song I like better. I'm going with that one.
Yeah, I like Before You Walk Out of My Life. I like that one better. Round 17. Monica was turned up. She was letting niggas know we from the A. So she had them boys with that lean with it. We had them boys, you know what I'm saying? The franchise boys. Every time the beat dropped, going against Talk About Our Love. Now, if I just was like in the mood to dance or get up and jiggy with it, you know what I'm talking about? I'd have picked Monica, but that ain't a better record then, you know what I'm saying, than Brandy's Talk About Our Love. So
yeah,
I would talk about Our Love, Brandy.
What number was that? 17?
That's 17, Pimpin'. Yep.
Yeah, that's for sure. Brandy. Yeah. And I remember putting it, I must have got mixed up somewhere around here. Because for some reason I'm showing that as one of my ties, and I know for damn sure I didn't pick that as a tie. Yeah, that's Brandy.
I think it's
for
Sitting
sure.
in My Room and Before You Walk Out of My Life was supposed to be a tie, but I'm not. You get a point.
Maybe I mixed up right there somewhere, but I got for sure. I got that one, Brandy. Got to change my scorecard up here. I'm too mad.
Got you. All right, so next up we got Sideline O. Going against Put That on Everything, like my hot sauce, as they say African Americans do. We put that on everything. I don't put hot sauce on everything. I just want to let you know. But I don't know. It's like you was condoning, like the track itself, Sideline Ho, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you condoning the fact that your nigga got somebody else, and you saying, girl, I know about you, but you ain't the main bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't understand that. But I like Put That on Everything better, regardless of Sideline Ho. I know Sideline Ho was probably a ratchet girl anthem, a city girl anthem type thing, but I wasn't going with it.
That's my tie. That's my tie.
You
that
sure?
Sideline Ho hard. I love that shit, man. Sideline Ho hard. So that's it. Yeah,
I put that on everything. I gave that to Brandy.
I just like that hook, man. That hook hard, man. I like that.
I like it too, but I was just like, man, I can't glorify the infidelity. Like you over here saying it's okay. Like now, if we rocking like that, then who am I to complain? You know what I'm saying? But you saying like this is my man, but I know, does he rub your back? Does he stay with you? Like
It was you thinking of it the wrong way. It was a goofy ass argument. Like bitch, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing this. What? That's all it was.
Mess with my man. But what I was gonna say, I was gonna give it. You know what? Let me go on and tie that one also. Just like I was gonna give points to Brandy. I know y'all are hating on me because you're like, Book, how you didn't get the points to Brandy, but now you're gonna try to give it to Monica when you already picked Brandy. But Tank is in there, And I love Tank. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
think that nigga is highly underrated. I want to see him on a versus. I don't know who he gonna go against. He can go against his friend Tyrese for all I care. I don't give a fuck. I think that would be dope. But I like Tank, but you know, Tank pretty much made the song. He was like, "That's a bar," is what she said.
Mhm.
I mean, if he told you this is the way, if this is what the song should be, then that's what it should be. So, but I ain't gonna do that because I don't want the hate in the comments. I'm gonna leave it at Brandy. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it at Brandy.
Mhm.
Shoot. Next one we got 19. We got Trust. Monica and Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole featuring Monica going against When You Touch Me by Brandy. I went with When You Touch Me. Man. I like songs like that. When, you know what I'm saying, the woman can sing how she's saying, like, you know, I like those type of songs. You know what I'm saying? So especially when you in the moments of the get down and you have a woman singing it and kind of I don't need coaching, but just hearing and letting it reverberate. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that shit better. You know what I'm talking about? Like I don't want to hear a nigga talking about, yeah, when you touch me, rub your hands on me. I don't want to hear that. I love when a woman sings and it tells me, when you touch me, this is what I feel. And in my mind, it makes me feel, yeah. So I went Brandy.
I went with you too, and Kim
Okay.
went with you as well.
All right. I'm not surprised by Kim, but thank you, Franz. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Now, this right here is track number 20 to close out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really expected track 20 to just be them playing The Boy Is Mine together.
Mhm.
Like that would be my number 20, Monica, and this would be Brandy's number 20. However, only one person chose to do it, and the other person actually chose their own track. I gave points to the person who actually chose their own track.
I did the same thing.
I gave that, like, you can't hit me with, like, you can't be like, yeah, we on it too, girl. You on it too. You better not have no problem with it. Like, that tells me that you forfeited that round. You know what I'm saying? So, and, you know, you got me singing on this one, and I gave you my own. So, therefore, I gave you 1.5 tracks. You can't beat me with one. I gave that to Monica.
Okay.
So, just right for me going against, oh, hold up. Am I? No, that's not it. Hold up. That was number 18. I'm sorry. So number 19 is just for me going against Have You Ever. I apologize, people. I super duper apologize. Well, you know how I scored number 20 though. But I gave the round 19 to Have You Ever. I gave it to Brandy.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay. My fault, my people. My scorecard looking funny out here. I got something over it. That's why I can't see it. It's like a screenshot. So it messed me up a little bit. All right. So there we go. And then yep. Angel of Mine, which I was waiting on. I got that written down on my actual scratch paper. That's number 20. Angel of Mine.
No, she played that. She played that afterwards. That was
that's number 20.
That was 21.
No, that's 20.
Angel of Mine was 21.
You sure?
Positive.
Boy, this scorecard looking crazy.
Positive. It was like, because people was talking, it was like, why did she wait to play that? She was like, it was like she lost count.
Huh.
Because they said that
I lost count too, because when they took their break, I thought it was like, okay, they taking a break at 11 to 20, but then they just kept playing songs. I'm like, that's like 23 by my count. But I'm like, okay, they took a break at like number 8 or something. Like, they threw me all off, man. It's too early in the morning for me to be trying to keep up with who and what count and what number.
All I know is I had it 10-7, 3 ties, Monica. Kim had it a little different, 15-5, Brandy. That's what Kim had, 15-5, Brandy. So, personally, I'm not mad at who you pick, whoever you pick. I've seen people saying Brandy won. I've seen people saying Monica won. What you got? What's on your scorecard, Pimpin'?
Well, shit, man, it threw me off. Now I don't know what my scorecard is. Hold up, now.
Just count them all up. Just count everything you got. Just count them all.
So they played 21 tracks.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say they played 21 tracks. I got to give it 22 because she did throw in Trenches. Yes, sir!
But that didn't count. Trenches didn't count. That was
That's
on.
a
That was
dope
on
track.
break.
I like that. I like that track. All right.
Mm.
Well, it didn't count. So I ended up with a scorecard of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, time.
You looking at it like, what am I looking at?
I know this ain't right.
You give it a number. Give the number out, man.
This ain't right.
Give the number out, man.
It's not right though. Hold up.
Give the number out.
Something ain't right, man.
Nah,
I think
man.
I gave somebody
People
a point
waiting.
that shouldn't have a point, and then I took a point away from somebody that didn't get the point.
Now you said you wasn't gonna do all that. So you start.
I gotta. Hey, I gotta be accurate. I don't want no mistakes. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. My first few are correct.
Mm-hmm.
11, 12 is correct. Okay, I gave it to you. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna do that.
No, you can't go do it now, man. You just done. You know what I'm saying? Just what the score is.
I think I ended up with I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Monica and a tie, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
you got it
9.
10-9-1. Brandy.
Yeah, Brandy by one. Brandy by 1 is what I got.
Okay.
But that don't seem right to me.
I mean, that's what your scorecard say, my brother.
That don't seem right to me. I don't give a fuck what my scorecard say. Monica won. God damn it. Monica won. And she get extra points for the outfit. And we deduct the point for them white goddamn shoes that Brandy had on. We deduct the point for that fucking blazer jacket she had on. We deduct the point from them auntie jeans she had on. Therefore, Brandy, you lost. Almost doesn't count. Okay? Way to go, Monica. Great job. But no, in all fairness and realness, it was really close. I didn't really, that lets you know that I was being authentic. I really wasn't even keeping track of trying to force Monica to win. There was some close songs. I could have, like I said, I could have called ties, but I was just like, you know what? I don't want too many. If anything, I'm just trying to stick with one tie if I can help it. Mm-hmm. So that's just how that went. And the tie that I called was definitely valid. So I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have ended up with the damn verses as a tie, 10-10 or 10-1, 10, or whatever. Whatever. I don't know how that went. But yeah. So yeah, it's what it is.
Yo, overall, we all won. It was a great performance by these women. Loved it. Hopefully, they said they might do some songs together. They might do a tour, but that's what Brandy was pushing the whole time. I don't know.
Yeah,
Monica wasn't.
No, we not.
Monica was like, "Yo, we just got cool. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm just cool with you today. I don't know about tomorrow, but
I gotta look at this. Something ain't right.
We're gonna see. I thought it was great to see that though. I love to see them dancing together at the end and everything like that. Yes. I thought it was good. Big energy. Something we needed positive energy through that whole night. So we all won. Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to Monica. 2 queens, 2 legends. And thank y'all for this excellent verses. Shout out Tim. Shout out to Swiss Beats for putting on another one. You niggas did it again.
Oh, I didn't actually. I don't have it as a win for Brandy because they did 21. I got it 10-1-10.
Okay, you got a tie then.
Yeah, it is 10-1-10. I was like, okay, something ain't right. I'm not trying to slight Brandy, y'all, but it's 10-1-10 because they played 21 tracks. Angel of Mine, Beat the Boy's Mind. Like because I'm looking at just 20 on my list, and I'm like, that's why I'm like at that count that I'm at. But I'm like, I like that better. It's a tie.
Well, technically, with all the other verses, we don't count 21st songs. So you still got Brandy as winning.
Look at man, it's 2020, bro. Everything fucked up. We count 21 today. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, man.
It's what it is, man. It was a great celebration. Thank you, ladies. Beautiful job.
That's what's happening. Thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, man. Peace out. You heard.
Yes, sir.